get a lot of ups and downs like that. It's going to be fun. I learned my hair is going to get grayer. It was a night. There's some good, some bad, and some areas where we certainly got to be better. And then there were some things that really, I thought for the most part we competed hard. So Schmidt was real solid, made a huge save in overtime, and we were able to get the win. Almost just what I say, some good, some bad. Like Chychrun was the epitome of that. Makes a great play on that goal. Kind of gets victimized on the goal in the third, and then, hopefully, I don't think he's injured too bad. He came back and that, so that was a whirlwind night for him. I just said in there, it was like a kaleidoscope. Each picture you got was different. So, and Dvorak, he had some good shifts, and that shift in overtime he got stuck out there was, I'd like to say it's the longest shift of his life, but he played a lot of long shifts in London. So, and so Kraus was solid. Didn't get much time because of the way the game went with all the penalties, and Dauphin was similar to preseason, played hard, but we got some work to do there.
Dave, you saw obviously some of the youngsters chip in and help set up a couple of those goals. Your veterans also contribute. That's the mix you're looking for. It's not going to be one age bracket carrying the load, right?
No, we're going to have to rely on everybody. That's kind of who we are. But those veteran guys, you get in a game like that, it's the first game of the year. There's lots of excitement in the game. There's lots of penalties, lots of emotion in the game. So, that's where veteran players just have been in that situation before. It doesn't matter if it's the first game or the 40th game. They react a little different. So it's great for our young players to go through it. We got the points, and now we go on a tough road trip.
Probably won't show up so much in the stat sheet, but Jordan Martin tonight with so
many. Really good. Yeah, really good. He's one of those guys that plays in the guts of the game, right? Games like that, he played like a good veteran tonight, even though he's a second-year player. But I thought that line of him and Richardson and Doan were a solid line for us. Now in the penalty kill, Richardson and Martinook were real strong. So that was one of the real positive signs for our night. A penalty kill was good.
Shane was talking about how in overtime it's so important to know where you are on the ice, and Ollie just seems to find those soft spots, and he doesn't get sucked. He doesn't get in too close and get sucked.
No, he stays out of the fray, but then he shows up at the right time. He's got a knack of scoring goals from that left side in overtime. So that's one where we got the extra guy on the ice, and we took advantage of it.
When he knows he's the only D, if it goes the other way, he's got that responsibility, but he's still able to be offensive.
Depends how long he's been on the ice, because there's sometimes it's a long way back there when you've been there. But that's, you can say all you want about EL. He's a great player. That's what great players do. They find times to make an impact on the game, and he has a knack of doing that.
How long was he actually on the bench after that long shift he had before he got back out there?
Not long.
You call for him?
No, that's Jimmy.
It was Jimmy. Okay. The pace and the speed of the game, is that what we're going to see from this team going forward? How quick play is, especially out of your end?
Yeah, we want to be a quick team. We think we have players that we can play a quick game. And when you talk about quickness, it was, if I go back to that North American team I was with, everybody talked about so fast, so fast. The thing about that team is we move the puck pretty quick, and players anticipate. And when they anticipate, they get the jump on things. You look fast. Now, we had some fast players. Like Connor McDavid is really, really fast. But a player like Johnny Gaudreau, for instance, he anticipates the play so well that he thinks one step ahead, so he creates opportunities for himself by that anticipation. So we have some young players that can do some of that same kind of stuff where they anticipate and we can look like a faster team. But it's a combination of moving the puck quick, it's supporting, and at the end of the day, the thing that you have to do is you have to execute. You have to have the skill to execute, and that's, in the North American team, the skill level was unbelievable, and they make plays with speed. They get made. We got to make more plays with speed, and more have to get made for us to look like a faster team.
You get one game at home, and now you hit the road for a lengthy stretch here. Just thoughts on that?
I think it's good. It's really good. This is going to be a good test for our team. With as many young players, many new players, it's going to be a good test for us. We're going to go into some buildings where we're not going to have time to be young and inexperienced, we're going to have to dig right in. So that'll throw guys to the fire a little bit, but we'll see how they react.
How was Alex Goligoski and kind of set up that Shane's goal and? just
Yeah,
players?
he's played a lot of minutes. I think he played about 25 minutes, especially with Chikrin getting hurt. So, but what I expected there. But he's, you know, he's one of those guys. I'm sure he's anticipated this game for a while. He'd like to get the first one behind him and move on.